Hey there, Carnage Cravers. Welcome back to Carnage Corner. I am Ken Carnage, and I am coming to you once again from an undisclosed location. And, we've had a lot of fun recently getting ready for Batman v Superman, going through all of the previous hits and halts, as I called it, with, DC, Warner Brothers motion pictures. But, we still got a little time for Batman v Superman, but we've still got other movie news and stories to talk about. So this time we're just going to try and catch up a little bit on some of the stuff that's coming out, when it's coming out, why maybe they're making these films, and whether or not, what we think about it, you know what I mean? So, getting right into it, this year in September, on September 16th, we are getting a third Bridget Jones movie. It's called Bridget Jones's Baby, starring Renee Zellweger, Colin Firth, and Patrick Dempsey. I don't know why they're making this film. I can't begin to tell you why on earth they would be making this film. This is strictly, 100% strictly, just a film that guys are going to get drugged to by their wives and girlfriends, and no. Why? No. All right. Moving on. And let's get it out there. I'm not just going to trash the rom-coms, because in October 21st, we are getting Underworld 5, starring Theo James, Bradley James, and Kate Beckinsale returning. Directed by Anna Foster, and this is actually Anna Foster's feature film debut as a director. She's done a lot of TV, so this is her feature film debut as a director. But once again, why are we getting a fifth Underworld film? Why? Did you watch the other ones? With the exception of the first one, I don't think any of them are any good. They actually really suck. So, I don't understand how. How is it? Tell me this. How is it that so many crappy movie franchises are allowed to keep going? I'm looking at you, Michael Bay. Transformers. Ugh, don't even get me started. All right, here we go. Also on the 21st of October this year, we are getting Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. The filmmakers should have never went back to Jack Reacher. This film, starring Tom Cruise, Kobe Smulders, and Robert Knepper, should not be being made. Jack Reacher was trash. Tom Cruise, I'm not a Tom Cruise fan, so maybe I'm a little biased here, but I don't buy Tom Cruise as I won't say I don't buy him as an action star, because as far as being able to run and, I don't buy him as a badass. That's what I don't buy him as. Because I don't buy it. How can you be a glorified dwarf and be a badass? I don't buy it. God. So, in other news, Omar Sy is going to be playing Christoph Bruder in Inferno. Now, Inferno, of course, is the third film in the Da Vinci Code series, the starring Tom Hanks. Now, Omar Sy, for those of you who don't know who he is, because I myself, I didn't recognize his name, I actually had to look it up. He's done a lot of films in his native country, but the big ones he's done here is he was Bishop in Days of Future Past, and of course he was also appeared in Jurassic World. And from seeing the work he's done, he's a great talent. So I mean, it's never a mistake to add talent. So as far as if you were going to ask me, whether or not I buy or sell this, I would definitely say buy, because again, I liked the Da Vinci Code. Angels and Demons was okay, and as far I've got high hopes for Inferno. I definitely want to see it, and as I said, it's never ever a mistake to add talent. Okay, so getting into a little bit of superhero news. Going to talk about Doctor Strange. Tilda Swinton. Yes, Tilda Swinton. Is going to be playing the Ancient One in Doctor Strange. Now, the Ancient One traditionally was, in the comics, was portrayed as an elderly, possibly Asian, old man, basically, a male. And it's funny because Tilda Swinton, who is not a mannish-looking woman at all, but it's not the first time we've seen her take a role that was originally written for a man and embody it. She also, in the Constantine film with Keanu Reeves, which, yes, had its problems, but all in all, her portrayal as Gabriel, I don't really think was one of the problems. That being said, Tilda Swinton playing the Ancient One in Doctor Strange. As I just said with Omar Sy, it is never, ever a mistake to add talent. And if you don't think that Tilda Swinton is a talent, then, well, you're on the wrong show, because you obviously don't watch movies. So, let's go on to Justin Timberlake is going to be lending his voice and producing Trolls, an animated Trolls movie. About the little Trolls toys from the 90s. Well, they look like the toys, but they're not supposed to be toys. They're supposed to be alive. I call this discount Smurfs. We already had Avatar, Smurfs on steroids. We've had the Smurfs movies. Then we got Smurfs on steroids. They called it Avatar. Now we got discount Smurfs. Also coming is we're going to have deformed Smurfs with the Return of the Gremlins film. And it's just going to be Smurfs all over the place. Smurf. We don't need this. It looks silly. It looks like I'm not going to watch it. That's what it looks like. Looks like I'm not going to watch it. Okay. Moving into Eddie Redmayne is going to star as Newt Scamander in The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, that is a spin-off of the Harry Potter franchise. Newt Scamander is the name of an author of one of Harry's textbooks, and this is going to be happening 70 years before Harry goes to Hogwarts, and it's going to be the story of Newt Scamander and his adventures and how he wrote the textbook. I'm a little apprehensive about this project. I don't know if this is going to make the truckloads of money like they think it's going to make. Not for nothing, there's something to be said. Yes, there's something to be said about the fact that fans want to go back to that world, but there's also something to be said about the main characters of the Harry Potter books and them being the reason why people would go back to Harry Potter, not because of the world, but because of the characters. Okay? That's like, it's going back to the same problem I had with the prequels, and that is George Lucas thought that people loved Star Wars for the spectacle. And I got news for you. That's not why we love Star Wars. We loved it for the characters, for the story. And so I'm apprehensive about this. I mean, on one hand, I hope it does. I don't ever wish for a movie to fail, but on the other, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see on this one. And our last topic for the day, we have the fact that Rogue One has wrapped and moved into post-production. It's expected to come out December 16th of this year. Now, the fact that it has moved into post and it has wrapped production is ecstatic. So that means that somewhere, all jumbled up and mixed together, is this movie. And right now, as we speak, there's an editor who's probably on his 45th cup of coffee who is working on putting this film together. And while he's doing that, I hope also they have somebody putting together a trailer, because god damn it, I want to see a trailer for this movie. Hopefully, I'm tentative, hopefully we're going to get a trailer for Rogue One in front of Captain America Civil War. You know, it's all in the Disney family, so it's not like they're cannibalizing off themselves. Why the hell not? I mean, they could also put it in front of Batman v Superman, but I don't know if they'll do that. But I think if we don't get in front of Batman v Superman, we really should get it in front of Civil War. So that's just my opinion on that one. So here's the deal, guys. That's all we got for topics today. So basically, I've been putting these videos out, and you guys are watching them. And I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm looking for some feedback here, guys. I need you to like. If you like the videos, click that like button. All right. You think I'm nuts? Leave me a comment. Tell me I'm nuts. Okay. I will respond. We'll have a discussion. It'll be fun. Okay. You got questions? You want me to cover a topic? You can email me. carnagecorner@gmail.com. That's carnage with a K, corner with a K, @gmail.com. Okay, I check the email about 45 times a day. If you email me, I will see it. I will respond to it. Okay. Also, if you're not into the email thing, you can do the Twitter thing. It's Carnage Corner. It's @Carnage Corner, Carnage with a K, corner with a K. I'm gonna warn you, I'm not as proficient with Twitter as some of the kids today. I'm not an old man, but I'm kind of an old man when it comes to technology. Okay, I'm not computer literate. I'm computer hostile. So that being said, have patience with me as far as Twitter goes. And I'm really looking for your feedback here. I want to know that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the fact that I'm seeing the viewership go up and up and up. I'm looking for more subscribers. I am looking to build a little community out there that enjoys and thrives on Carnage. So until next time, I am Ken Carnage. This is Carnage Corner. And remember, Carnage is right around the corner.